Hello and welcome back to Shadow of Mordor. So in the end of the last episode, we met the dwarf in this area. This is now Nirn. It's the new area. We've got all of this place to explore and do stuff. Just off camera, I just liberated some outcasts, might have been these guys, and that's unlocked this new mission. We're not doing that. We're going to go over and meet the dwarf and find out more about what he knows of Celebrindor's past. So that's our destination at the moment. Probably going to go via a lot of these forge towers though, just to unlock some fast travel. So with that in mind, let's go. Now, it has been a couple of weeks since I last played. I tend to record these in batches even though the episodes themselves are going out regularly. So do forgive me if I'm a little rusty. Largely going to ignore most of the people as I'm running through things. We all know how distracting all of these urks can get. Oh, and there's a yellow flower up there. I know that I need that for one of my survival challenges at the moment. Stealth kills, they still work as expected. Not the best at stealth, but sufficient at stealth. Right, forge tower up here. Hup, hup, hup. And reforge. Whoosh.
This tower, the elven stones luminous as if they were cast from light.
Well, it's probably because they are. And yeah, southwest. Ooh, maybe I don't want to unlock all of these in one go. In the last area, I was kind of going through them bit by bit and then doing all of the side missions as and when I unlocked them. Kind of finishing one area before moving on to the next. That was alright. No, I will do quite a lot of fast travel actually. I mean, it was nice to not get totally overwhelmed with all of the side missions, but it's not really going to change how many of them I do in each episode, so may as well just pick up what's convenient while we're going through it. This is not really a fight I wanted to get involved in. Yeah, like I said, a little bit rusty on combat. Right, there's execute. Knew it was around here somewhere. And that's the stun. And there's a combat drain, that's this one. Daggers, yeah. Combat executions. There's not really many more moves actually. I think that's pretty much a lot of them. Make this guy's head explode, I suppose. Surprisingly, that worked. Well, anyway, that's everyone in the area. Don't want to get too distracted. Uh-oh, Caragor. Let's take a subtle detour away from him. Keeping an eye on my mini-map in the bottom left, making sure he's not coming this way. Seems fine. when running across large areas, you want to aim for the small stones. You can hop over them and get a little boost of speed by then pressing A, like this. It seems really stupid, but hey, that's it. Another Wraith Tower. Here we are. And reforge. Apologies as well.
A house unknown to me. Is this my inheritance?
Could be. I'm suffering a little bit from a cold, so I do apologise if I sniff and sniffle throughout. Still heading over towards big game. We could take the fast way down. That'll suffice. A couple of them will run away from that. It's interesting to note that we actually get enough combo points in our combat from doing that single brutalized drop to immediately do an execution. That's something I have to remember. Because we've upgraded things quite a lot recently. And it's now quite a solid opener. Some more guy flies. But let's start big game.
Shouldn't see me. Shouldn't hear me. It's a clean kill.
He does not strike me as a stealthy person.
It's going to go to waste.
None of her. Okay.
What's your name, Ranger?
Italian.
What warrior? A lieutenant?
No, actually, I was a captain.
Oh, my mistake. We have a captain in our midst. Well,
Oh, this guy sounds like
look
Titus
sharp,
Welliver.
eh? Captain's coming. Better sharpen the swords, eh? And make sure our boots are nice and shiny.
Sarcastic guy. I like him.
Oh, so tell me, Captain, have you ever hunted a growl?
Well, no. Thus far, I have fled Graugs.
Not just any growl. The largest one I ever came across.
Dun, dun, dun.
We must prepare.
Prepare for what?
I should do just fine. I've been trained very well.
My dog.
Trained by who,
Silver,
actually?
was trained very well. That was before she got eaten by a warg. Hunt is not about rules, my captain. We're not going to line up and have someone play with our lives. It's about instinct, and it's about guts.
I've got guts.
Which,
My skin keeps them in.
I know a thing or two
That's
about.
why I stay away from Graugs.
You want basics on the hunt?
Sure.
Follow me.
Talk to me as if I were a small child.
The hunt is its own beast, one you must learn to tame.
Right.
First lesson of Caragor hunting, do not die.
Well, I already know how to ride Caragors. Yeah.
A worthy mount for a dangerous hunt. Now, these beasts will not be impressed by your rank. All flesh tastes the same to them.
But it doesn't. Mine's ghost
Once
flesh.
you go on the hunt, Captain, you'll come out a changed man. Hopefully for the better, but you never know. When I was hunting wargs, I picked up their ways quickly. But Caragors, well, those bastards are a tougher breed. Took me nearly a year to figure them out.
Well, I figured them out in about 2 days, so...
Buggers hate water. I once tried to ride one through a river. She hightailed it up a cliffside with me on its back. Amazing what they'll do to avoid a good cleaning, eh?
I just don't think you understand
The hunt is
cats.
my mistress. Beautiful, thrilling, infectious.
Okay.
And she doesn't nag. like my wife.
I think you've got
You haven't
issues.
lived until you've been on the hunt, Captain.
Oh,
The very
God,
air
just shut
smells
up already.
different, like triumph. Ranger, over here!
I'm right next to you, dude.
That one over there looks quite aggressive.
Don't even try creeping up on the Caragor. It'll catch your scent a mile away.
What do you propose then?
Why don't you hop in and introduce yourself? Ask it for a ride.
Okay. So counter a Caragor's leap, which stuns the beast, and then okay, so it's a new way to get on them rather than just having to dive on them from above.
When a Caragor charges, you have two options: knock the bastard down or eat dirt. Let the bastard
Come on.
charge you.
Bit further away.
Hold. Hold.
Now I pushed that.
You're not gonna mount a Caragor on your first try.
Oh, is that deliberate then?
Scars to perfect my method. Hold tight. I can't walk with the beast.
Yeah, I think I'll just brainwash it. Why couldn't I do that? Also, did he just dominate it in the same way that I did? Because I've got a wraith inside me.
About the same time it took me to tame one. You might be a natural, Captain. You didn't fare too bad back there. Where'd you get your training, Captain?
I hail from the Black Gate.
The Black Gate. Nice place. Sounds depressing.
So now what?
Let's find some Uruks. Now that you tame the beast, let's see if it'll fight for you.
Well, I did mind control it, so should do.
Cutting orcs.
Kill more orcs than him.
I can take down more than you, Ranger. Knock him over. Caragor will take care of the rest.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, just really need to get the Caragors to aim in the right direction and then eat.
Lucky you.
So eat. Eat.
Another one for me.
Hey, that's not fair. You dickbag.
See now, Captain,
Kill stealer.
even the fiercest beast can be used for good.
You've been hunting and learning for long, dwarf?
For years and years. Land used to be more lush. Now a doom slowly sweeps over it.
Like much of Mordor.
Yes. Though the doom does add a spice to the hunt.
I wonder if he knows that his Caragor is white.
Ride a carrot, but can you shoot from one? You take him up high. Leave the ground dogs to me.
That's a yes. There's a herb here. BRB.
Words were laid on stream or stone when Durin woke and walked alone. He named the nameless hills and hells. He drank from yet untasted wells. He stood and looked
That'll do. Ah, good. It does count, even though he's telling me to not do anymore.
better not set my beard alight.
Like this.
Dragon burst.
Come on, there's no such things as dragons.
No bad, Captain. You got the basics down. Now let's take on a fresh batch. We'll find another cow. Put you to a final test.
Where are you
Fight it however
going?
you like.
Oh, running short on lessons?
Running long on lip? You'll need to think on your feet. When we face the Graug, can't always look to me for help.
He doesn't have to talk a lot.
It's about discipline. Training yourself to see the perfect moment, rather than being told it.
Like, I like how he... I like his sarcasm, but all of this, like, nattering
Even before they toss me to the rocks below.
This is going just fine. All of these runes that I've got kind of mean that I'm getting all my focus back from these headshot kills. Got 23-8. Yeah, I think this is going my way. They seem to be really, really obsessed with the dwarf and not so much about the ranger that's destroying them.
There's something wrong with your blade! You missed one! Stop him before he gets reinforcements!
Alright.
War Chiefs is dropping like flies.
Torvin is too quiet. Something must be wrong.
Go to him, Talion.
Alright, we're going up, are we? Caragor has a mind of its own.
Perhaps we should track the hunter.
He was right here.
You'll make a nice meal, dwarf.
Torvin needs help.
I'm gonna kill so many clubs. The captain will reward me with more grog than I can drink in a day. You won't be able to light a torch near me, or I'll blow it.
That hardly seems worthwhile. I mean, okay, good work, Caragor. Come on. Of course you did.
What does riding Caragors have to do with killing Graugs?
All these questions, Captain. Not you were supposed to follow orders.
You're testing my patience, Torvin.
Pay attention. Learn to respect the beast. Gonna need size and strength to fight the mighty Graug.
Is it just me? Or is his Caragor white?
Sir. Who knows? He'll even call you sir,
Bye then. You're welcome.
This dwarf is far from home.
So, Torvin. Much like all of these appendix entries, if you want to read this, feel free to pause the video, read at your leisure. Yeah, I'll be doing that myself off camera mostly. Oh, we've got quite a few to catch up on though. Olog Graug. Ooh, that sounds like a specific sort of Graug rather than just Graugs in general. Anything else under nature? There is. What do we have? Dire Caragors. Ah, the white one. So, dire ones are, yeah, just pale, superior cunning. Nice. Still more nature. What do we have now? One of the herbs that I picked up. So, the Twilight Vine. Never grows taller than a dwarf. And then under lore, Fort Morn. This is somewhere that I just rode through on my Caragor, I think. Hub in southern Mordor. Cool. And then tutorials, which I think is going to be the Caragor dodge, which we didn't actually... Oh, and mounted bow attacks. That's basically just the same as bow attacks. Oh, except you can drain your mount to regain elf shot. Possibly not a great idea. And where's the tutorial for Caragor dodge? There we are. Caragor hunter. Yeah, that didn't work during the tutorial for it, but it sounded like it was scripted to fail. We shall see later. Upgrades. We've got another upgrade point. So, ooh, I could take resilience. That could be useful for big brawl fights. Wraith Blast is interesting. Fire Arrow. That looks like that uses your hit streak, so I'm not going to take that for the moment. Death threat. I do want that eventually, but not just yet. So yeah, I'm going to take resilience for the moment. And what do we have over here? Graug Hunter. Well, we unlock that by continuing on with main missions.
Not all those who wander are lost.
That's a very good point. I need to rebuild up my elf shot. Are there any Uruks around? Up here somewhere. I could drain my mount, but I really don't want to. I suppose we'll rescue these guys while we're here. Get some arrows. Bits, some more arrows. Oh. You're in the way. I'm trying to shoot the other guy. There he is.
These orcs will kill you for looking at them.
I actually want to speak to this guy.
Thank you, Ranger.
Stun him. Grab. Interrogate. Maybe we can find a little bit of something out about the captains and war chiefs in this area. So we already heard about Grisha in the last episode. Let's have a look at this one. This is Tars the Knife. Invulnerable to ranged. Disappointing, but okay. Other than that, yeah, it's just a regular dude. We've got a lot more intel to pick up. While we're here, let's see if we can find this. Possibly down. Or possibly up more. Let's check up more, actually. There it is. Good old collectibles. This is Frolum's Ring. Interesting. Nice. It's really nice reading the lore on these items that you find around.
Who's this now? Some unhappy bandit named Forloon or Gorfab or something. He was screaming for his wife. The boys laid into him a bit. More than a bit. He dead? Nah. The boys know the big man powerful living and wants a word. His sack of dong might know where his thief pals are hiding. Strip him down. Take the ring too, and give it to the boss. He likes that stuff. And when he wakes up.
Not sure he's going to wake up though. What else do we have in this area? Oh, there's more just right over here. Well, we may as well. Some Ithildin.
Is there nothing these Uruk will not desecrate?
For them, beauty exists only to be destroyed.
Maybe they just don't recognise it as beauty. I mean, not that I'm excusing how they behave, of course, but you know, it's an aesthetics thing, and not everyone has the same concept of art. Nice. Yeah, I'm just going to drain this guy. I just want more elf shot, really. And then shank. Shanky, shank, shank. And while I'm here, I think I'm going to take a shot for the episode thumbnail, since I do like doing this. think this is perhaps better. Yeah, oh, nice background over there. Oh, he's floating. Maybe get it so it doesn't look like he's floating. Can't really get my face in this way around, which is a bit of a shame, but I can kind of, that's probably good. Right, now, field of view, that's fine. Depth of field, on or off? Off, I think, because the background looks way cool over here in Nurnen. Filter options. Some of these actually do work on this side. So we can go for noir. Noir heavy. Drop down the intensity a little. That's kind of okay. Vignette. A little bit. Bring it in. Size-wise, have it quite high, but have the intensity quite low. Yeah, that's fine. And then overlay, none, I don't think. Or maybe... yeah, maybe this is a very kind of like casual. It's called it dry brush light, but really it's more like watercolor border type thing. Textures, possibly not. Water stained. Yeah, it makes it actually look a bit more like a watercolor. That I think is probably sufficient. So press Y, toggle off the UI. F12. Let Steam do its thing and take a nice screenshot for me. And then we can tab through everything and reset it all back. Ready for next time. It really is one of the great features of this, is to go into this camera mode. Just do it by depressing the left analog stick if you're playing with controller. If you're not, then, I don't know, check what the controls are actually set to. Maybe I should have taken the shot of him falling off the edge there. That would have been funny. Okay, so there's some Ithildin down here somewhere. Or up. Probably down. There it is.
What was that? You said...
Nani here, Gelar Mordor.
Again, your pronunciation is bad. This looks more like Acortho Vaughan. We are a little over halfway through that, I think. Yeah. It's almost starting to make sense. What do you predict? I'm thinking it's possibly the Fellowship of the Ring, but who knows? Apparently Grishar is my current nemesis. That's good to know. We've never met. We've had 0 interactions. Seems legit. And there's another pickup over there, so let's go get that. And this is the ritual cup. And there's the memory.
By the white waters of the river Unween, by the colors so many they burn bright, may Nurnen now look to Marwen, to my gift of second sight. May the elements of earth, fire, air form gateway to worlds unseen. Spirits of Valinor, hear my prayer, and grant great power new to the shore's queen.
Things like this make me realise just how bad my pronunciation is for all things in Middle-earth. Like, I would have said Anduin, not Anween. Ah well, live and learn. Is there anything else really nearby? Let's go into this cave, actually. So, all the way up here and round here, and then it looks like the entrance is that way. Or, is there anything there? No, I think that's just the structure. Okay.
These tribesmen are desperate. They will do anything to resist the Uruks.
I fear Lithariel will never surrender. Her honor will doom them all.
Talk for right, dead for killing. It's like round rats and
So, just cutting round all the way over here. Looks like there's some Uruks on the way. Yeah, just ignore them though. We could save the guys. We don't need to though.
someone sneaking about.
Fine. I think murder is the easiest way to get down, of all things. You've gone up there. Ah, and a
Freedom.
white root. I need one of those. So just one more yellow flower, and then that section's done. Let's kill some of these guys.
All together.
Awesome. And then I need to go this way. That looks fine. That bridge looks completely intact. And then up here. So I wonder what the are zip lines a thing? I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, it's probably just ever so slightly faster going back the other way. Straight forwards all the way deep in. That's we're going after this one, and then we'll go for the pickup. So this way. And I suppose we have to be careful of ghouls. They're usually prevalent throughout these caves. Hell shot. In fact, wasn't this the cave that we escaped from? Possibly. My memory's a little hazy. It was a couple of weeks ago that I was playing this last. And this is Lark Marb Galebran. Oh, do we have enough for an upgrade? We don't, but it still wants us to look at them anyway. That's fine. One last bit to get. Just down there. Not too much further. There we are. Another item. This is a blood-stained buckler. Does look very dwarven. Ah, it's on the handle.
Brother? Brother, where are you?
That sounds like Torvin.
Not be senseless. And, brother? By Durin's being no, this shouldn't be. This is my fault. I should have been more prepared. I should have listened to you. I should have been a better hunter. I will avenge you, brother. I will hunt this Graug in your name. And I will be the hunter you always wanted me to be.
Oh, Torvin. You're nothing but a disappointment to your dead brother. Well, at least we know now why he's so obsessed with the Graug.
Hunter and hunted. Death takes them all.
Think we can get out this way. Yes, this is open from this side. And then out here, maybe? No? Denied. That's fine. We can fast travel out. We don't actually need to go through all of that again. And that will probably do for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to my channel if you've not already. And I shall see you next time for some more Shadow of Mordor.